even. But when you're good, it's not. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off.
Set to kick off.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Gain of 39.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little room. Pick up the first. Off the play fake. And as he throws, complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Give to the running back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game. And that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality. Running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
SMU 0.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the SMU Mustangs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are
turning it on. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll walk him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Well, you're opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for big play. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And he had to go a long way to reel that ball in. He started off way on the right, crossed the entire defense, made the catch on the other side of the field. There's an example of how this offense can really attack every corner.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
SMU 0.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The play-action fake. He lost one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late in the season. And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
2nd down coming up.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to run it. All down, but he has enough to move the chain. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. And the broken down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run from the shotgun. And he was able to run through a tackle and finally get him, and not until he gets up the first down.
And that's a first down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Behind the line, it's Cooper. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and helping him out of the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point at the top.
For the extra point.
And he puts through the extra point. Hey, for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten.
To kick off.
Iowa has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since the great Hawkeye wave, but this has been a live and talk affair in Iowa City. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat when it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Running to Green. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Spins away from the defense. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory. Gets 15 and a 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Complete on the comeback.
Our coach said don't never go broke taking a play. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. We're through run, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looks like you've been here before. Jackson will throw. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. passing on a surefire field goal attempt, they'd better pay it off with 6. He'll keep it himself. He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He finds a little bit of room to operate. He goes out of bounds at the 12. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. What a cut. Now he's loose. Flying out to the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Give to the back. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the throw. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. They're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They're dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 against the 48.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give out of the gun. Nice move to keep running. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The give to Davis. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. With this kicker, I like
side is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive with 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Tight end now in motion.
First down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away.
Brings up 4th down.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Completes it in the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Rushes on him. Unleashes one. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run play action. Pressure early. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd and 10. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, SMU.
They'll move the tight end. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,